Hey guys, David here, and today I thought I'd show you my Xbox and 360 games. So here we go. So I've got Spider-Man Friend or Foe on the Xbox 360, which is an awesome game. Obviously you get play as Spider-Man, and obviously you can join up with his enemies as well as his friends. So obviously you can join up with the Green Goblin, Venom, and all different characters. You can team up, defeat famous enemies and turn them into allies, enjoy funny twists and famous big screen moments. So that's an awesome Xbox 360 game. Never Dead, which is another awesome Konami game where obviously your character obviously can't die unless his head is eaten. So for instance, he can be blown to pieces and his arms will be like rolling around there and his head will start rolling, and then you can roll back together. So for instance, you can throw your arm for instance in a enemy's mouth and still continue to shoot, because obviously your arm is still obviously linked to you and that. So it's a really awesome game. You can see the back. That's really awesome. I have Quake 4, which is really awesome first person shooter, which obviously, as I told in my PlayStation 3 games, I really enjoy the Quake series as well. So, and obviously with this as a special bonus you obviously get the Quake 2 game as well, so that's really awesome. So I get the fourth and the second, which is really awesome first person. I have Soul Calibur 4, which is really cool, with Yoda in it and Darth Vader and the Apprentice. That's a really awesome fighting game. Really enjoy this series. Ninja Blade, which is another awesome action adventure button sequence game, which is really cool. Different, like saying like Tokyo, and you got like button sequences, quick time events, stream action. So that's really good. Cameo, Elements of Power, which is really awesome. Obviously this was done by Rare, and obviously this was originally meant for the N64, but then Rare decided that obviously when they left Nintendo, obviously they went over to Microsoft, so obviously they took the rights to the game of Cameo with them and obviously took it to the 360. So obviously this is a really cool adventure game with different like elements. You've got elements of ice, fire, and your main character can obviously turn into different elements and like of a plant, and having fighting skills as a plant, and fire and ice, as you can see some of them there. You're in the Movies, which is another really cool game. It's me and my wife play together, where obviously you're in the movies and you do mini games, and obviously you appear in like little mini movies and create your own. So obviously that's really good. You can see some of the mini games here. Leisure Suit Larry, which I haven't played an awful lot of. It seems to be quite funny. I've enjoyed so far the little bits I've seen. Obviously it's featuring the voice of Carmen Electra and Shannon Elizabeth. So obviously I think they star as these two characters. That's a really good game. Rochabara, Bikini Samurai Squad, which obviously, as my friends in America showed this game before, he has it as well, and obviously he really enjoys it. And obviously, like he said, what more do you need? Babes, bikinis and samurais. So that's an awesome game. Left 4 Dead, which is a really awesome 4-player co-op game, which is really good as well. Obviously zombie apocalypse, and you've got loads of different zombies like the bloaters, and it's obviously from the creators obviously of Half-Life, which is really cool. So obviously you got like the tank, and you got the witch, which obviously she doesn't like the light, so obviously you don't want to shine the light on her, obviously she'll chase you and really hurt you, and the hunters, and that's a really awesome game. Left 4 Dead 2, which obviously continues on with different people, but obviously it has also brand new zombies and enemies, and even more terrorizing. It's a really awesome survival kind of zombie apocalypse. Final Fantasy 13. Now obviously, like I said in my PlayStation 3 game, I enjoy 13-2 more than 13. 13 is a decent game and it's okay, but I find 13-2 to be a lot better story, and the mechanics and the gameplay I just find to be a lot better. But I would recommend this to anyone, as if you want to try it out and see obviously what you think. But obviously this is good, but I just find the second one to be a lot better. Crackdown, which is quite a good game as well. This is a good game. Obviously, like it's kind of like RPG elements where you level up your characters and give them the ability of like speed, jump, power, explosives. That's really good. LA Noire is another game I own, but obviously I haven't really played an awful lot of. I know obviously my sister has played this and she quite enjoyed it, so obviously this is a good game. Do like different solving crimes and that kind of thing. Obviously I'll have to try and get around to playing that. Body count, this is obviously just a kind of like, well, basically seeing how much destruction and body count you can do and intense firefights and that. So obviously this is quite a good game. Stranglehold is an awesome game. I absolutely enjoy it. John Woo presents obviously Stranglehold. Really awesome martial arts fighting, jumping, slow motions, shooting. Absolutely awesome. Really enjoy it. I really wish they would make John Woo was obviously make another game like this because it's absolutely awesome. Fable 3, the limited edition. Obviously this is a really awesome game. Really looking. I'm hoping there's. I know they're doing another one. I'm not quite sure if it's actually going to be like this or if it's totally going to be changed. But I hear that it's going to have 4-player elements to it. So obviously that's quite interesting. But this was a really enjoyable game. I recommend this to anyone. Of Fable 2, or actually any of the Fables. I know they're doing Fable 1 a remake. They're going to do an anniversary edition like they did of Halo for the 360. So that's going to be really good. So that's that. Oh. Then I got Transformers the game, which is an awesome game. That's obviously ability to transform and fight the Decepticons and play as the Autobots and Decepticons. That's really awesome. Based on the movie, but it's a really awesome game. Revenge of the Fallen, another awesome Transformers game. Obviously I don't have the third because the third I think after a while it just got competitive and it was just basically just pretty much the same, and I enjoyed these two a lot more. Obviously my friends in America has this game as well, Fall of Cybertron, another absolutely awesome game. Really enjoy this one. X-Blades, really awesome female character. Again, obviously awesome blades, weapons, obviously long blonde hair, awesome fighting style, control time, awesome anime kind of animation and that, so that's really awesome as well. Really enjoy this. Blue Dragon, another awesome RPG, and obviously it's from the creator of Dragon Ball Z. Or character design, sorry, of Dragon Ball Z. But really awesome, obviously, elements and RPG, and you have like different spirits. As you can see, your main character here has a blue dragon for one of his spirit, so that's a really awesome game. You can just about see him there. He appears behind you every time you battle. So for instance, if you attack, your blue dragon attacks for you instead of you attacking. Awesome. The Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth 2, which is another awesome kind of like Command and Conquer game, which is really cool. I've completed this. I'd like to replay it again soon. So this is really awesome. And then we have my Kinect games. I have Kinect Sports 1, which is a really awesome multiplayer game to play with my wife. You've got like sports of different like football, bowling, beach volleyball, table tennis. That's really awesome. I have Kinect Sports 2, which obviously expands even more with even more new games. So as you can see, rugby, golf, darts, baseball and skiing. That's really awesome. I have Kinect Adventures, another awesome multiplayer with my wife I can play. Obviously jumping, moving, all different elements. Quite interested to see how the new Kinect works, because this Kinect, the first one, is good, but I think sometimes it doesn't work as well as it's made out to be. But they are enjoyable. Now, go to the Xbox games. And obviously I've got Halo Combat Evolved. This obviously was my first game I ever got with the Xbox. Now obviously some of the Xbox games do work on the 360, but obviously that's something you have to look online and see which games do or don't actually aren't compatible with them. So obviously it's an awesome shooting game, really awesome series Halo is. I have Halo 2, which I'm still waiting for them to hopefully one day do a Halo 2 anniversary. Fingers crossed they'll one day actually do it. This is really awesome. Dead or Alive Ultimate, which contains Dead or Alive 1, Dead or Alive 2 with lots of extras. So obviously it contains 2 discs. It has Dead or Alive 1 and 2 and fighting females in bikinis and awesome stages and levels and endings. So it's a really awesome Ultimate collection for Dead or Alive fans. Dead or Alive 3, even more awesome game. Awesome, as you can see, more fighting, different levels again, stages, music. That's really awesome. I have Buffy the Vampire Slayer, another really cool game. Very dark. Obviously, sometimes I have to obviously shut the curtain to be able to see sometimes because it's quite dark, but it is enjoyable. Jade Empire, another awesome RPG. As you can see, different elements, fighting style, lots of conversations you can have, and different things. Grabbed by the Ghoulies, another awesome rare game, which is really funny. Obviously you're a boy who obviously was with his girlfriend, and suddenly his girlfriend gets kidnapped into this mansion. Obviously you got to go in and help her, so obviously you use the control stick to punch, kick, throw things, all different elements. So obviously like in certain rooms you got to kill the enemies, but in other rooms you got to kill a certain enemy, otherwise you'll lose your health, and as you can see like hands attack you and all different things. So that's quite funny. Star Wars Republic Commando, another awesome first person shooter, which is quite good. See a Wookiee there, that's really good. Alien vs Predator Extinction. Now obviously for me this is a lot better than Alien vs Predator. Now obviously I played the PC version, didn't really get into that as much, but obviously I find this to be quite good because obviously it's got Alien vs Predator in the Marines, but obviously it's done in the kind of Command and Conquer style, so that's really awesome. As you can see, that's really good. Panzer Dragoon, which I know they're going to do a kind of game like this for the Xbox One, which I'm looking forward to when I get an Xbox One. So this is an awesome game. Flying on a dragon and shooting. You can change it to 3 different dragons. You have like a small dragon, a medium dragon and a large dragon. And obviously different dragons use different abilities and are good against certain enemies, and are good, like for instance the small one might be better at dodging, then the medium one might be medium, whereas the large one is good against like more armor and has better attacks and that kind of element. So that's really good. Panzer Dragoon. Mortal Kombat Deception, which is another awesome fighting game, but obviously with this you've also got an RPG kind of element to it, fighting game, but you've also got like chess pieces as well. So you've got like puzzle combat, conquest adventure, chess combat, which obviously if you win you use your fatality or whoever use the last couple of players. It's another awesome game. Blinks 2 Master of Time Space, awesome elements. Obviously you've got the players of the, you got pigs and cats versing each other and fighting and controlling time and space and freezing it and rewinding time, and that's really awesome. Now I go on to my top Xbox 360 games. So obviously I've got Naruto Rise of a Ninja, absolutely awesome as usual. I really enjoy Naruto, really big fan, really enjoy it. Running around the Leaf Village, doing quests, fighting, continuing the story, running up trees, all different elements to the game. Really big Leaf Village. Really good. I have Naruto The Broken Bond, which obviously continues on from Naruto Rise of a Ninja, so that's awesome. Obviously continuing it, trying to find Sasuke, going up to the Sasuke arc. So obviously it kind of changed, like even more advanced of the anime. Fall of Friendship, Rise of a Rivalry. So it's really good. It's an awesome game. I have Dead or Alive 4, which I really enjoy the Dead or Alive series. So obviously this is obviously the first one for the 360. Really awesome, more fighting, different levels, areas. Really awesome. I have Dead or Alive Extreme 2, which obviously I know my friends in America have, so obviously they enjoy it as well. I played the first and that was really good on the Xbox, but this is just as good. And I do hear a rumour that supposedly there's going to be a third Extreme, so obviously I have to keep my eye out for that. Obviously you've got like going on like watercraft, running across like sponge items, so you can try and get there as a winner. So you got like tug of war, volleyball, collecting different swing costumes. That's quite good. Gears of War, which again I know my friends have, which is a really awesome series as well. Totally agree with him. Gears of War is absolutely awesome. Really enjoy that. Awesome Gears of War. Gears of War 2, whoops, yeah, Gears of War 2, which is another awesome, continuing on, absolutely awesome. Really enjoy playing multiplayer. Gears of War 3, absolutely awesome. Ending was epic. Really enjoyed it. Very sad parts, as my friend said, and I agree with him. Really gripping, absolutely awesome storyline as well. And awesome characters. You really get to know them and obviously almost feel attached. That's awesome. Gears of War Judgment, which obviously I think is a prequel, if I'm correct. Don't quote me on that. I believe it is a prequel, so I think this is based before the first Gears of War. So this is awesome. I have not completed this one, so obviously I'm still getting around to trying to complete it. There we go. And we go on to another awesome series. So we have Halo Reach, which is another awesome How It All Began. This is really awesome. Another awesome Halo series. Halo Anniversary, absolutely awesome. Remake, add even more quality, and obviously you can switch backwards and forwards from original, what the game originally looked like, so that's awesome. Halo Wars, Command and Conquer kind of game again, but done in the Halo universe, so that's absolutely awesome. Really enjoy this game. Really good elements to it. Really like the Covenant, Flood. Awesome. Halo 3. Whoops, there goes with this. Halo 3, another awesome game. Absolutely really enjoy it. Top game. Halo 3 ODST, another really good. Absolutely enjoying the Halo series. And Halo 4, which obviously I haven't got around to completing. Obviously, as usual, I tend to get games, play them, stop, go back to them, play something else, buy something new, continue to play that, stop, go back. So obviously I don't tend to complete games in one go. I tend to take my time and that, but obviously that's just me as a gamer and the way I like to play games, but everyone's different, so obviously this takes me just takes me longer sometimes, and I'm in no rush anyway. But anyway, it's a really awesome game from what I've played so far. But that's that. Now, if I just go so here, I can show you what games I have on the Xbox itself. So I'm just. Oops, my bad. I'm trying my best. What I do is one-handed. It's very tricky. Now, I have on here Assassin's Creed 2, Dungeons and Dragons, Wander of the Dragon, Duke Nukem 3D. No, I don't know if that's a demo. No, that's Guardian of Heroes. Halo was one, yeah. No demo. Soul Calibur, the original game. That's really awesome. Tales of Vesperia. The only Tales game to be on the 360, but really good game, really awesome. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles classic arcade game, really good. And the demo of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadow was a really awesome game. And I have this as well. I have my Halo controller, which is really awesome. As you can see obviously there, different elements of the Halo and the Hogwarts. Really awesome. And so that's my Xbox and 360 game. So obviously I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to do my Wii and Wii U video games another time. So leave a comment below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day. See you later. Bye.